Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Off over the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it. First down, looking for more now. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. On the move now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Shot, then he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Benson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Whittington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. He's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
See, one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Throws a stiff one. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. He tests for middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they're finally able to bring him down. It's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the run, it's Davidson.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're running short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tigers will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab near the sticks. It's Benson. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's reeled in. It's Moore. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works. First and 10 play coming up. He finds some space.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage. The defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Grabbed by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Clemson. Great connection there for 6 points.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. Takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Dropping back, it's Moore. Nice grab. It's Whittington. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Whittington. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion completion makes it second and short. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The back's got it. Marker inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff to the right side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here's the 2nd down play. press coverage now from these DBs. To throw, it's Klubnik. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Breaks free. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's incomplete. A little dump-off pass. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. Now here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. They keep him guessing with a run. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Running with purpose. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Past the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out. The catch made. What a catch and run by the junior.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Chewing clock with the running game. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They call the draw play here. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Touchdown, Tigers! And their route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Moore. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Direct snap to the back. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.